Dear friends and colleagues, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from Atlanta, Georgia. I am Reddy, the director of TEPHINET, and it gives me great pleasure to share some remarks with you to commemorate this World Field Epidemiology Day 2023. In 2021, TEPHINET envisaged, coordinated, and established World Field Epidemiology Day as a global movement to recognize and raise awareness of the vital role of field epidemiologists in protecting the health of populations, thus advancing global health security and advocating for increased investment in field epidemiology training, research, and professionals. Let us take a step back and remember why we celebrate World Field Epidemiology Day on the 7th of September. It was on this day in 1854 that John Snow took his findings from the now famous investigation of the Broad Street cholera outbreak to local officials, leading them to take action and remove the handle of the offending water pump. We honored the first World Field Epidemiology Day in September 2021, as well as in 2022 and now in 2023. By inviting our partners and stakeholders to commemorate the day through action, communication, and advocacy, to share their work and their stories online, organize an event, and call on leaders to take action. We believe that together we can make a strong case for increased support and investment in field epidemiology for the health and security of the world. The theme for World Field Epidemiology Day 2023 is increasing diversity, equity, and inclusion in field epidemiology. Diversity, equity, and inclusion, usually abbreviated DEI, refers to policies and practices which seek to promote the fair treatment and full participation of all people, particularly groups who have historically been underrepresented or subject to discrimination on the basis of identity or disability. Diversity refers to the presence of variety within the workforce, such as in identity, that is gender, culture, ethnicity, religion, disability, class, etc., or age or opinion. Equity refers to concepts of fairness and justice, such as fair compensation. More specifically, equity usually also includes a focus on societal disparities and allocating resources and decision-making authority to groups who have historically been disadvantaged, and taking into consideration a person's unique circumstances, adjusting treatment accordingly so that the end result is equal. Finally, inclusion refers to creating an organizational culture that creates an experience where all employees feel their voices will be heard and a sense of belonging and integration. It is our fervent hope that FETPs are cognizant of diversity, equity, and inclusion in their selection process for new trainees, in hiring faculty and staff, and in serving the needs of minority groups who may be affected by outbreaks and other public health emergencies. A diverse, equitable, and inclusive field epidemiology workforce will understand and respond appropriately to the needs of previously disadvantaged and marginalized groups in the context of outbreaks and other public health emergencies, such as natural disasters and humanitarian crises. May this World Field Epidemiology Day 2023 herald the beginning of removing the handle and dismantling the pump of uniformity, inequity, and exclusion. Thank you for your attention.